Hey guys, I want to welcome you guys to our new project. This is the Rusty Hatch. This is an Eg Hatch. This has to be the cheapest Eg Hatch in the country. We were able to score this for 500 bucks. Before you call me out and you tell me I'm lying. Look at the rust. Look at the rust. Look at the rust. High def rust. So yeah, she's definitely rusty. All four corners. You got a mystery rag. I'm hoping it's not what y'all think it is, but how it is. You got some Bondo. But overall, I say she's pretty clean. But again, in this case, it was a good deal. Cracked windshield, but it's pretty fucked. As you can see, all of this is pretty freaking rusted. I can probably break through right here. Definitely break through right here. Headliner, I'm pretty sure. So again, it's super rusty. About 500 bucks. This is my other project, and obviously the Miata over there. So, but Eg Hatch has always been my dream, and obviously if you guys are into Hondas, you guys know that an Eg Hatch is pretty much unaffordable nowadays. They've gone up in value like crazy. You find some coupes for some reason, especially here in Miami, every time you see a hatch up for sale and it's clean, they want a crazy amount of money. Like most people down here in Miami, for a stripped shell with no interior and no engine, but as a roller, you're probably looking to pay from 1,200 to 2,500 bucks, depending on how good the shell is. Like you might not have windows, you might, And for some of you guys that noticed, since we have the rear deck cover, this is a Canadian model. So I'm not sure how rare a Canadian EG is, but it is a Canadian model. Let me get a clip from the front here. The car's definitely been repainted and the paint job is pretty crappy. And it has a lot of Bondo. As you can see, the whole hood just cracked where all the Bondo was up there, probably. But it has the glass headlights. It's got the GSR blades. The doors are pretty clean. The front and the rear quarters are pretty clean. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Bondo in there, but I mean, it is what it is. Again, for 500 bucks, you can't really complain too much. The interior is not too bad. The door cards aren't horrible. They just have like a lot of mold. I'm gonna try to clean them up. There's like a little cut right here, but overall for a 92, by the way, it is a 92 Eg Hatch. But as you can see, the interior overall is extremely clean. I'm not entirely sure what the steering wheel is out of, but it's a leather one, and the leather is pretty nice. Obviously, it's got the really nice S2K seats. So pretty much I got my money's worth on the seats. I was thinking of putting these seats in the Miata because the Miata, has a K motor. But I don't know. I just love how they look in the hatch, so I might just have to leave them. As you can see, water has been getting in, so the carpets are kind of fucked. You see this thing's fucked. So the roof is definitely fucked. So, and then obviously the back is like super fucked. But again, this is a Canadian model, so it does have that rear deck. It is a miles per hour cluster, so maybe I'm guessing they changed the cluster. But the dash is really clean, no cracks. AC controls are all there. All the original interior stuff for the center console. So again, overall the interior is really, really nice. But it's always the back. Now another sweet part of the deal was the engine. These come with a D15. As you can see, like you don't even have to put out the hood prop. She's rusty. You see the hood shaking, but it's not gonna fall. And if you know how heavy these hoods are, it's surprising that the hinges hold it up. So what we've got is a D16 Y8, which is kind of cool. It does have an MSD, I guess a voltage box. I don't know what you call it, a coil pack. And then it has an MSD distributor. So that's kind of cool. We did try to crank it over, and it does sound pretty healthy, to be honest, but the radiator is super rusty. Like we know the guy was putting water in it. So There's that. Super rusty. So we're probably gonna have to open up the coolant passages and maybe try to clean them up a little. It looks like the radiator was definitely leaking because you see all the rustiness down there. So right now the plan is to just get this DY6. The plan right now is to get this D16Y8 running. We're gonna see, we're gonna do another little video to see what it takes to get it running. We know it cranks, we know the engine's not locked up. Oh, by the way, sorry for the tangent, but leave in the comments if you know what these are. Because if you know what these are, you're old school like me. Because man, that's how we used to have back in the day, no LEDs. So comment if you know what those are. So again, we're gonna try to get the D16 running for as cheap as possible. And then we're gonna do some, ghetto fabrication, front yard mechanics, because we don't even got a backyard, we're too poor. So we're gonna do some front yard mechanics and try to get that roof fixed. But again, just wanted to do a little intro and show you guys what you get when you spend 500 bucks on a Civic. As you can tell, the car was resprayed. It's like a gunmetal color. Like a gunmetal is really nice color, to be honest. The car does have oil. It doesn't have coolant, obviously. Like I said, it looks like the radiator is leaking. Let me see. It does have fluid. I towed it here with a rope, so I know that the master cylinder is empty too. So maybe there's a leak in the master cylinder. Like, it has flat spots on the tires, so it's really hard to tell how bad the suspension is. But so far, I gotta do tires. Most likely suspension, brakes. It's got the rear drums, so if we do patch up the roof and plan to keep the car, we're probably going to be looking for the rear rotor conversion, just because why not. And the hood won't close either, so another issue. But again, those are all the issues wrong with the car. But still, sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed, even though I only paid 500 bucks, just because everybody knows that gets into one of these projects. Even if you start at 500 bucks, these projects can get extremely expensive. But that's just part of the game. But again, I am super excited with the car. This is basically gonna be, just like a little cheap race car. It might be a daily somewhat. The only problem is, getting AC on it, because I live in Miami, so I'm not trying to daily this without AC. So we're gonna see, maybe if we can figure out AC. If not, it's gonna be a rarely daily driven, and it's just gonna be a little fun race car. Nothing crazy. The plan is to get the Miata running first, obviously. Once we get the K24 Miata running, then we can maybe throw a turbo kit at this, some nitrous. Oh, it's pretty good. It's got the rear wiper blade delete. It's kind of dope. So, again, tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you think it was worth it for 500 bucks, or you guys, would you guys stay away from a project like this and just buy a nice hatch and save up? Or would you guys take the risk? That's 2K seats. Oh, you can't see it because over there. That's 2K seats are super nice. But yeah, do you guys think I overpaid at 500 bucks, or do you guys think I get a good deal? The floors seem to be pretty solid. Have to lift up the carpets to see how bad the floors are, but they seem pretty solid. Again, that's the case. Seats are beautiful. We gotta clean them up a little bit. But again, do you guys think I got ripped off? Or did you guys think I got a good deal? Door cards are not broken. We're definitely gonna have to reinforce these, because these are probably gonna crack as soon as we put our hands on them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you guys think we should do with it. We're kind of thinking of just, doing a little single cam build. Maybe throw some nitrous or some turbo at it and just keep it simple. But also in the back of my mind, there's doing a K swap or a J swap. So let me know what you guys think in the comments and what we should do with the rusty EG. Should we just buy a carbon roof and build a race car and then go J swap, or should we keep it simple and just make a rusty race car? Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys like the new project and what you want to see. We're gonna have a video coming soon of us trying to start this D16. It's probably been sitting for, you know, 6-7 years. The tires are 2014, so that should tell you a lot. But again, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for EG content and for more Miata content coming soon. We got a lot of new things for the Miata, so there'll be an update video coming soon. Thank you guys for watching.